I have a gentleman and a lady, and they are from a Dose of Encouragement Incorporated. So I have Mrs. Amanda Akrofi-Aye, and then I have Elder George Ajiman Budu. And Mrs. Amanda Akrofi-Aye is the CEO of A Dose of Encouragement Incorporated. And Elder George Ajimanbudu is the president of A Dose of Encouragement Incorporated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the zone.
Good morning and thank you.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Okay, so let's get into it. A Dose of Encouragement Incorporated. What is that all about?
So A Dose... First of all, thank you for having us in your studios. A Dose of Encouragement came about after the desperation of COVID-19 era. And by then, I was out of the military due to injury, and I saw all that people were dealing with. So for me, it was something to give out to the community. And it started off with a battle, because I was like, how are people going to see this, right? Because they know you for one thing, and then now here you are bringing this to us of you being an encourager or you being a motivator to people. So how are they going to take it? But if you've been given an assignment, regardless of however you want it, wherever you want it, it has to happen. So that's how it started. Started off as an encouragement, and knowing where this is, or knowing the validity and the struggles. At the same time, it had to be bet out. So 2021 September was when this whole thing started as an encouragement of social media, and here we are, I believe 3-4 years into it, and the rest is just stories that need to be told. Yes.
Okay, that's very interesting. So in 2021, when you came up with the idea, what did you do with it? Who did you reach out to? How did we move 3 years down the line? Let's follow the story.
Ooh, it's gonna be a bit. So as I said, 2021, it was something that I was struggling whether to do with it or not, whether to just go with it or not, because again, this voice kept coming that this is what you have to do. How are you going to do it? And for me, as a human as I was, or I am, I was asking myself, do I really want to do this? Is this really going to work for me? Is this what I want to do? But at the same time, when you have passion driving something, it takes the totality of a being to start. So spoke to few people about it. And I'm pretty sure some people are like, you don't know what you're talking about. But again, if you have a vision, you just have to ride with it. So as I said, it started off as an motivation on social media, pretty much Facebook, where it was just Saturdays doing motivation as and when I want, or as whatever message comes in. And for me, the help, or seeing somebody that need help and you not being able to provide, you not being able to assist, was something that was a burden for me. So reach out to a few people, with him George included, and as a matter of fact, somebody else introduced me to George, and we started off good, and he was supposed to come off as a guest on the show to pretty much so that we can get things done. And long and short, I said, I want more than this. I just want more, just to see people out there, regardless however I need to do it, whatever I need to do, whether it's from my own pocket, I don't care, because this is a calling that I've been given. And so I remember speaking to my husband about it. My husband was like, are you sure, babe, you want to do this? I said, yeah, I really want to do this. So we started off that, and then a year after, we decided to reach out to Ghana, because it was already registered in the U.S. So we decided to branch it off in the where I'm from, because it has to start from home. It has to start from where it all started. So that's what we did. We went through a process. It hasn't been easy, I must say. But as I said, if there's determination, if there is a force behind it, you got to do what you got to do. So 3 years we've been visiting the orphanages right? Providing anything that we can, because we believe that if we are able to put a smile on somebody's faces, regardless how small it is, right, that goes a long way to brighten their day and to give them that assurity that, hey, all is not lost, as you just said earlier on, that if whatever you're dealing with, you got to still keep going. So that's what we're all about.
Okay. So, Elder George, tell me, how did you come in? How did you come into this entire conversation?
Fantastic. And I would like to say thank you, like Amanda said, to you for opportunity as this great platform. I got in, like she said, somebody introduced me to her, and I found the vision very beautiful, very visionary. And seeing what I'm passionate about, I thought it was proper to give off more than just being a guest on her show.
Okay.
And I thought to her that we can do more than just occasional live videos. We can actually register it in Ghana, have social impact projects, and then carry it through to touch more lives than just digital information we put out there.
Right.
So that has been my role in this whole beautiful story. Yeah.
Right, because I remember last year you reached out talking about, we're coming together to do this and that, and I remember scheduling TV for you.
Yeah.
And we actually tried to follow up with the event itself.
Yeah, then I think something came up. Something came up.
Yes. So that didn't quite happen.
But we greatly appreciate the partnership.
Yes, absolutely. So, but this year you're right back.
Yes,
so what is the agenda this year? What are you doing this year?
Very well. So one of the arms of ADOEI, a Dose of Encouragement Incorporated, is social impact projects. And one of them we're doing is a charity donation.
Okay.
So this year, this month, this week, tomorrow, we are reaching out to the community of Pokrom in Ebri.
Okay.
And we are reaching out to a school.
Oh, you're going to Ebri?
Yes, we are going to Ebri.
Okay.
My eyes are closed right now.
Okay.
We are visiting
That's
the
an inside
mountainous
joke.
hill of Ebri tomorrow.
Right.
Yes, and we have identified some students who truly need some educational support.
Okay.
We are not just throwing in a blanket support. We've done our investigations. We've found particular pupils within the school who, due to no
fault of
theirs, they are unable to make certain ends meet. And so we've identified them by name.
Okay.
And so tomorrow, we are reaching out to them. Their families will be around. We've reached out to the gracious presence of the elders of the community.
Okay.
And they'll be around tomorrow as well. And then we'll give these students some educational materials as support for what they're doing. Who knows? We may give a scholarship or two to any of these students who we are led to assist.
Okay.
Strikingly for me is the fact that we are not just giving them items. We also want to go further to share some thoughts with them. And so a part of what we're giving to them is that members of the team, we have people who are teachers, who are medical practitioners, and who have accomplished quite a bit in life. And so beyond just donating...
Quite a bit?
we have accomplished quite a bit in life.
You're trying to be modest, isn't it?
And so... beyond the donation, we are going to give some talk on personal hygiene and the menstrual hygiene.
Okay.
And then also a second one, which is a career guidance talk. Just so that even as early as they are and as young as they are, they can find some hope at the end of whatever tunnel they find themselves in.
Okay, that is wonderful. That is truly wonderful. And outside of tomorrow, are there any other events coming up? Is there any other thing we should know about?
Yes, so ADOI is... We have projects running all the time.
Okay.
And so the reason why we are positioned for assistance all the time. We get calls, we get messages, we get emails of people who need one kind of help or the other.
Right.
And oftentimes it's out of pocket, like Amanda rightly said. And so we are reaching out to be able to increase some partnerships, both individual partnerships and corporate partnerships, so that they can partner with us and then do the impact stories we want to do together. And so between now and whenever, our doors are very wide open to receive as much help as corporate Ghana, as individuals are led to help us with.
Okay, that's wonderful. Are you on social media? Can people connect with you?
Yes, we are on social media.
Okay.
Our website address www.adoei.org.
Right.
And on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, A Dose of Encouragement Incorporated.
Right.
You can't get
I can
it
see
wrong.
you are quite the millennial because you said www. Nobody says that no more. I mean, it's like, oh my God. Yes. So you're going to have to repeat that.
Yes,
and
so the website address is adoei.org.
okay.
And Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, A Dose of Encouragement Incorporated.
Okay.
As well as YouTube.
As well as YouTube.
As well as
Yes,
YouTube,
as well
because
as
then
YouTube.
everything that you do goes on your
Yes,
YouTube
yes.
page
And we try
as
to
well.
engage our stakeholders, our board, engage our volunteers, our partners as often as we can. And so we have an emailing list that periodically we do want to share our activities via email with our stakeholders.
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
That is truly
I think it's
wonderful.
important to also know that we are very registered under the laws of Ghana, under the
Okay.
MPO Secretariat of the Ministry of Gender and Social Protection. So we are fully functional and legally, permitted to operate in Ghana.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful. And I mean, every time that I see, someone reaching out, someone trying to make the world a better place, it makes me really happy, because if only we all will, reach out and touch somebody, touch something,
Yeah.
encourage somebody, change something, I think the world will be a better place. It's just that for the most part, a lot of us leave the responsibility for other people to bear, and then we complain when they don't bear it well enough, forgetting that we also contribute. We are also part of the change that we seek, this makes me really happy. So hopefully tomorrow. What time are you going tomorrow?
No, by 9 a.m. we are
Oh
off to
right.
Kokro.
Oh, that's sad. I mean,
It's quite a distance from
I
Accra,
know.
so-
I know. I mean, I wish the time was a little later so that I could go support
by
you.
9
but
a.m. we are jetting off to,
Yes, but I'll be supporting you from here.
Fantastic.
Okay. Maybe we
Grateful.
can place a call and find out what's going and how it's going. But
yeah.
And if I can say something.
Yes.
I think most times people see the amount of what they have to give. That stops them from doing it.
Yeah.
But if you are in the position to give, it is not about the amount. It is about the heart that is given. So any little amount, regardless how small it is the heart behind it.
Right. All right, thank you so much, lady and gentlemen. So I have Elder George Ajiman Budu. He is the president of Dose of Encouragement Incorporated. And then Mrs. Amanda Akrofi Ayer. She is the CEO. Yes, George?
I'm pretty sure that someone out there is looking at their keypad to dial a number to reach us on.
Yes.
And so with your permission, I could put a contact out
Okay.
that anybody who seeks to reach out to us can do so
Okay.
just by placing a phone call. So the number to phone is 0246 518 355.
Okay.
I'll take it again if you don't mind. 0246 518 355. And then person to respond is George.
Right. I'm sure you're one of those people when they come to your home, they'll ask you, oh, can I use your washroom? I would say, no, you can't. Just go outside and get it done. You must be one of those. But thank you. Thank you so much
you.
for coming. And good
you.
job. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Good job. Great job what you're doing. We can only wish you well. Okay. Unfortunately, this request didn't come early enough. You would have gone on TV as well, but it's just unfortunate.
We're grateful for this.
Yes.
Very grateful for this.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
All right, so there you have it. Are you? Can people come along? If
Anybody
people
wants, yes, they should. They could. Just
Okay.
call us and then we'll arrange for it to be picked up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah.
That's wonderful. Okay. So on that note, more music coming your way. You know how Thursdays are right here on The Zone on Star 103.5 FM. My name is Natalia. Do stay tuned.
She sparks up your mid-mornings. It's The Zone.